All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to some more Lifeline. Right off the bat, if you guys remember last time, we spoke with Taylor. We went ahead and had him head on over to the crash site, as you guys can see just above here. And last we spoke with him, he says, I'll let you know once I'm there. Well, Taylor is back, and he says, holy crap, it's a lot further than it looked. My legs feel like jello, and maybe I'm halfway there. Great. And now all I can think about is how much I want jello. And just so you guys know, the next decision I actually already chose, and that's because I actually already pre-recorded this, and for some reason the recording software corrupted and I lost it, so we're kind of going back through this again. And now Taylor is busy, so he's halfway there. About another hour and a half or two has gone by since my last discussion with him, in real life time, by the way. And now it says, okay, at long last, I'm in sight of the Varia, or what's left of it, at any rate. It seems to have cracked hard once it hit the atmosphere. Like I figured, it came down in two major chunks, with a ton of scattered debris thrown around just to make the whole scene look terrifying and post-apocalyptic. In case anyone asks, it's working. I'm appropriately terrified. Looks like the flight deck came down pretty far from the crew quarters. Where do you figure I should go first? And this is where it gives you the decision to look for the crew or check the flight deck. Hey, since he's here already, I went ahead and had him check the flight deck. And this is the decision that I told you guys that I chose, and the video didn't go through, so we went ahead and checked the flight deck. Alright, it's going to take a few minutes to sort through the wreckage. A lot of the heat shielding was stripped on entry, but it seems to have taken the worst of damage. Most of the instrumentation looks surprisingly intact. Let me poke through this mess. Taylor is busy. About another 2 hours or so went by. And now it says, hot damn, we're in business. Well, I mean, if you keep in mind that most businesses fail before they ever really get off the ground. So let's play a round of good news, bad news. Good news. I found the ship's distress beacon, and from what I can tell, it's totally intact. Which means, hey, maybe I won't be stuck here forever. More good news. One of the defense turrets is still operational. Yes, that means that 3 of them aren't, but there's only one of them, one of me to operate a turret, so in case the math works out great. So that means if little green men do come poking around, I'll have more than a smarmy pop culture reference to defend myself with. But now for the bad news. I've got no power for either the beacon or the guns. The reactor came down with the back half of the ship. I'm quite certain we didn't pack any extension cords long enough to bridge that distance. And even if the reactor were right here, I seriously doubt it's in good enough shape to power much of anything at the moment. So I'm going to keep hunting in this end of the Varia and see if I can dig up some kind of alternate power source. Taylor is busy once again. Another couple hours have gone by, and this is where we pick up. Oh no. I hadn't found any of the crew up here near the flight deck, but I just found Captain Aya. There's just so much blood. I wouldn't have thought. Oh, holy hell, she's not dead. The captain's not dead! Oh god. She's got a huge piece of metal through her side. Like a support strut or something. It doesn't matter what it is. What do I do? Do I pull it out? Oh man, she's really bleeding. Oh man. And this is where we leave off, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you guys in the comments below get to make our decision for us. So, she apparently says, or he says that she's bleeding really bad. So, I might just have to make the decision now. I think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to make the decision now. Pull it out or leave it in. I think we should leave it in because I've watched enough movies to know that by pulling it out, she's just going to bleed out everywhere. So I think, you know, we're going to leave it in. Screw it. We're doing it. Leave it in. Okay. Good plan. Who knows what kind of damage I might do if I yanked it out. The wound isn't really actively bleeding right now, but her breath is really shallow and kind of rattling. Oh man. I think there's a good chance this thing pierced her lung. Crap, crap, crap. What am I supposed to do? Look for a med kit or make her comfortable? Gosh, these decisions, man, are so crazy. Do we look for a med kit or make her comfortable? I say we... Oh... What's a med kit gonna do? I mean, honestly, I mean, she's got... Let's make her comfortable. Comfortable? What? While she dies? Look, as far as I know, she's the only other living person on this rock. I owe her more than just a nice memory foam pillow under her head while she bleeds out. If there's a chance of stabilizing her, I've got to do it. Taylor is busy. You know, I was hoping to just make her comfortable. I mean, she's got a strut through her side, but needless to say, I don't think he liked that decision. So, alright guys, well there's the next episode of Lifeline for you. Looks like Mr. Astronaut Taylor is going to go ahead and try and stabilize her. Hopefully he can find something to help out Captain Aya. Hope you guys enjoyed the next episode. We'll see you when Taylor returns. Cross your fingers, everybody.